Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. So I'm gonna try something else. I saw a guy on one of the Facebook forums do this. If any of you guys have had any of these E350s and you've tried to buy the Fender flares, you'll find it's pretty hard to find a rear set. And that's because one of the main companies, Bushwhacker series, has stopped making the rear portion of those Fender flares. I think you can still buy the front, you can't get the back. And so you have to either go with another company, which is at least double the price for a set of them. I know I found a set earlier, but when I ordered them, every company that I'm trying to order from keeps telling me they're out of stock and they don't have them. So the Bushwhacker series is the closest thing. You can get the fronts, you can't get the backs anymore. I think the fronts by themselves are about 300 bucks. So for the rears, probably 600 total for the full set. And I don't want to spend that kind of money to get Fender flares. So I saw a guy on one of the Facebook forums do this. He basically bought regular Fender trim and painted them black because they come in chrome. I tried to find a set of all black just so they were naturally black. But I saw another guy do a deal on it, and he basically sanded them down and sprayed them with the bed liner, the spray-on bed liner stuff. So it's a little more sturdy, not just a regular paint where it's gonna chip off, because of course, these Fender flares, if they're at the wheel wells, they're constantly getting hit with dirt and sand and rocks and whatever. So if you paint them black, they're gonna look like crap pretty fast. Figured I'd try this out. We bought them, they just got delivered today. I think they were probably maybe 120 bucks or something. I'll put a link here in the video, but I want to try it out. So we're gonna first open it up, test fit them, make sure they fit correctly before I waste time, because we're gonna have to sand them down and scratch up that pretty chrome so that we can get the new stuff to stick to it. So let's check it out. That's not a good sign. First of all, when your packaging shows up looking like this in pieces, I don't know. Hopefully they're not damaged. Some Yahoo just dropped them on the concrete, but I guess we'll open them up and see how they look. So that chrome looks pretty, and I do like chrome. I have some chrome on the Dodge, as you guys might recall if you've been watching the channel. I did notice it does have a space for the body line, which is nice, because another option I was looking at was these universal Fender trim pieces that are flexible, but this bend has some body lines in it that I don't know if I could get it to bend quite the same. So we're gonna give it the old college try. And I believe this is probably gonna be one of the rear ones. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe that's a front one. Could be a front. Let's open up the others. Well, stuff looks good. I like that the body lines line up. That'll be nice. And then once we get this thing all fitted up just right, it's hard to tell. I don't know. My wife actually kind of wants to leave it chrome for now and see how that looks, but I want to paint them black. I think that'll be the way that it will end up in the long run. But well, let's see what happens, and we might throw these on and try them out. As you guys recall, in one of our previous videos, we picked up some Fender trim, and we couldn't find the Fender flares that I really wanted. They've stopped producing the rear ones, unless you want to pay an arm and someone else's leg for it. And I just figured I'd try this little project. I saw another guy online do something with these Fender trim, the stainless steel, and he painted them black, basically sanded them down, painted them black, and installed them, and they look pretty good. They don't stick out, you know, as far as the fender flares and protect the side of the paint quite as well, obviously, but it turned out good. It looked nice, and it'll fit the black and white theme of the van that we've got kind of going on, with some other things we're adding to it as well. So figured I'd bring you with me. We're going to start working on this, hurry up and sand them down, prep them, and then we're going to spray them with bed liner because I want them textured. I want them to be a little more durable. I don't just want to paint it. Of course, they're exposed to the wheel wells and the rocks and dirt. So I figured I'd try the bed liner and see how that holds up. And it's easy to touch up as well. So let's go get it done. For this project, of course, we bought this fender trim. I think we got it on Amazon or something, maybe 110 bucks, maybe 90 bucks. I don't remember. I'll find it and put it in the video. But to do this little project today, some of the things we're going to be using is some rubbing alcohol to help clean the surface after we've sanded it down and get it prepped so things will stick to it. But then also this Duplicolor truck bed spray-on liner. And to get that stuff to stick on there, we're going to try out this adhesion promoter. We'll spray it down, spray these things down first with that, and then apply that. So we're going to get to it and start sanding it. They recommend that you try and use about 200 grit, 300 grit sandpaper. I'm sure I've got some pieces in there, and we'll hurry up and knock it out. All right, little disclaimer, trigger warning. For those of you who have spent hours polishing chrome like I have, you're gonna get upset. I'm just saying, this is not cool. Don't like the idea of scratching up brand new chrome, but it is what it is because the goal that we're going with is a black fender trim. So watch with caution. So it really breaks my heart to see this beautiful chrome, shiny chrome, get scratched up, but the look I'm going for is the black. So we are going to scratch it up. I'm going to avoid getting it on the back side, so that'll remain normal. I don't want to change the connecting surface where it's going to rub up against the wall of the side panel of that van. So we'll go ahead and get this sanded down, scuffed up, and then cleaned up and go from there. Let you guys kind of see how scuffed up it is now. Not too worried about it being smooth at all because we are spraying bed liner on it anyway, so it'll be super textured. I just want the stuff to be able to stick to it. I'm going to finish sanding these other three down, and then I'll bring you back. All right, guys, so we went through and scratched it all up. So you guys can see. It's all scuffed up. Now, I'm going to go through and wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol a couple of times, get it as clean as possible, and then I'm going to spray it with some adhesive promoter and get it sprayed. All right, it's time for bed liner. First coat is done. Give you a close look. I already like it. I like how it looks. We're gonna knock out the second coat, and that is it. We're gonna pull these into the garage after I do that and let them sit for probably the rest of the week. And then maybe by the weekend we can get them installed. So I'm pretty happy with how it looks. So, one can of this, we were able to knock this out. I think I feel pretty good with the coverage that's on it. This stuff comes out really thick. So, if you want, you could always get an extra can. But I think this is good. All right, that wraps it up for today. We're gonna let these dry for a few days. Next time you come back with us, hopefully we'll be ready to install them. A little word of caution. It does say to not spray this stuff unless you're between 67 to 85 degrees. I don't think we're anywhere close to that. Can't see my breath out here, but it's pretty cold. So we'll see how it turns out. If nothing else, sand them down and redo it in the summer. But for now, this is what we're working with. It's colder temps, so we'll see how it turns out. All right, we're back, and it's time. These things have had some time to dry for a few days, and they turned out actually really good. You can kind of see. The trick is that it is like freezing out here today. So hopefully this stuff goes on okay. I don't know if the product will crack or something because it's so cold, but because we got to bend these a little bit as we're mounting them up. However, we're going to get these mounted up and let you guys check them out, see how they turn out. All right, everybody, we got it installed, but I'm gonna take you through a quick walk around, show you how it turned out. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm very happy that we painted it black. Come check it out. Turned out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not perfect, but I definitely like the accent. I think it looks good. All right, that's it. Just a quick update for you guys. I think it's a cool little project. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. We'll give it a try, see how it holds up. And we'll give you a little feedback a little bit later after we put some miles on it. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.